Hey everyone, I'm Ultimate456, you're the Ultimates, and welcome to episode 127 of Let's Platinum Elden Ring. Alright. Let's continue. So we're going to head up here. Now, this area that I'm about to go past contains a very large amount of those Vulgar Militia enemies, and I was trying to come up with a way to deal with them, and I decided that the best way is to avoid them entirely. There are no items to collect here. There are just a bunch of these poison traps. And a lot of the Vulgar Militia, they are all very powerful, they're all very highly tuned, and they do a tremendous amount of damage. And I said to myself, you know what, I think the strategy here is to run away, run away! So, yeah, that's pretty much what we're going to do. I'm going to leave them completely alone, because there are way too many, and they just do stupid amounts of damage. Trust me, you definitely don't want to deal with them. Here's one right here, I'm going to skip it. Watch me skip it. See? Skipped it. Vulgar Militia skip. Alright, now... I think there's a grace point somewhere near here, but... Oh, actually, yeah, there's one right here. I remembered this one. I don't know if there's a second one, but I remembered this one at least. Okay, so on this bridge we have a dragon. This is Flying Dragon Greyll. And I have been wanting to get to this guy for a while, because I actually wanted to show off a little tactic that you can use on other things, but I really wanted to try it here. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to try and dual wield my there we go. I'm going to try and dual wield my rapiers, and we're going to try and beat him with our dual wield, or power stance I should say, attacks. So if you press L1 when you are holding two weapons of the same type, you will perform different attacks, as you can see. And he might get me here. Okay, nice. So the good thing about doing this with these two weapons is you can inflict frostbite and bleed and scarlet rot all at the same time. Well, not all at the same time, but you can like cause buildup of all three at the same time. He's not too difficult to beat as well. Like, okay, there's I think that's bleed. He should also have scarlet rot on him very soon. Frostbite should be coming up as well. Keep rolling towards him. Let's try again. So his legs are always the best to go for. One downside of the dual wielding is that you can't, it seems to me that you can't really hold on. Sorry, if I press L1 once, it actually performs two attacks. And that does leave you slightly vulnerable. Alright, he's kind of far away. Now he should actually disappear here. Let me see. He's doing a big, long flame attack, which is fine. But he should disappear and reappear on the bridge, because he's kind of far away. Okay, maybe not. That's good. Should have got a little bit closer there. I wasn't able to get the scarlet rot on him. Let's see what happens here. Okay, the wing attack. Hey, wing attack, like Pidgeot and Pokemon. Literal wing attack. He's gonna disappear. Oh, that was cool. Run! Perfect, that's exactly what I wanted. Oh, you can do a jump one? That's awesome. I like leapt off of Torrent. I don't want to heal. I'm gonna have to. This. Alright, it looks like I wasn't able to get enough attacks in to cause Scarlet Rot, but I did manage to get, I'm pretty sure, a bleed and a frostbite. And really, like, it's just about how cool this looks. Oh, okay. I did get Scarlet Rot. It took a long time, but I got it. Good. Come on, one more bleed. There we go. We did it. And you can probably use the gold pickled if you want. You get, yeah. Gold pickled is probably worth it for 96,000, and it'll probably be more than that. In fact, it'll definitely be more than that if you use it. So cool, we beat it. That is, I think, like in my opinion, that any dragon can be very difficult to beat, but with that strategy, it's it's not too bad and it's fun. I really like seeing. That's one of the biggest things about this game, and what makes it hard to balance sometimes is the teardrop scarab we're going to go for just over there. Did I get that grace point? Yes, I did. Good. You have to, like, when you're tuning monsters, right? You got to make them have a lot of health, and you got to make them do a lot of damage. But like, where do you go after that? It's like, all right, you need to have like certain skills. Then you could make them use a skill that, if you know how to counter it properly, that's how you do the most damage. We get bestial constitution. I'll read that in a sec. I think that's all we need from here. Can I teleport without having to deal with this guy? No, I can't. And I think, yeah, so that guy has like a really large health pool. So what do? Well, it's like use bleed and frostbite and scarlet rot to reduce it. And I like that. The rapier just is such a good weapon to use those with. Oh gosh, okay, he fell. Let's go over here, and we only have a few more things to do. I think we'll be able to, well, we won't be able to completely finish this, but we're gonna get pretty close. Alright, let's go over here. There should be one more teardrop scarab in this area. Let's see these Vulgar Militia. So you can kill them in, like, 3 hits basically. But trust me, they're very, very strong. Vulgar Militia saw. Ah, here we go. 1, 2, and 3. This is a very important one because this one drops a Somber Smithing Stone 9. Holy crap. Yeah, so we don't even have an 8, and you get a 9 from here. Which is a bit weird, but like I kind of understand what they were going for, to put it at this point. Let me actually have a quick look at my. Yeah, that's it. All right, that's it. So let's read Bestial Constitution. That's pretty much everything that we can get here right now. Read Bestial Constitution, which is right here. There it is. Alleviates blood loss and frost buildup. Incantation taught by Garank, the beast clergyman. No, it's not. We found it on Teardrop Scarab. Fills the body with bestial vigor, alleviating buildup of frost and blood loss. Having gained intelligence, the beasts must have felt how their wildness slipped away as civilization took hold. Let me see. Do I have a death route? No, I don't think so. Okay, cool. Let's go to the isolated merchant shack. Oh god. Let's defeat this Vulgar Militia before he defeats me. So that was one of his like regular attacks. That actually did less than I thought it would. Oh, I thought that was a Golden Rune one. How are we doing on Golden Rune ones? Let me have a quick look. We're so close, aren't we? 93, wow, okay. So let's go to the isolated merchant shack, and we're going to head to the tower, the Divine Tower of Caelid. This is an area that I purposely sort of... Wait, what? I hear a teardrop scarab. Oh god, okay, he's here. I forgot. Yes, alright. So this is one of the things that I was actually hoping to skip. And I'm still going to hope to do that. I can beat that Bell-Bearing Hunter, like almost certainly. Oh, what do you know? The effect is happening. I can beat that guy, almost certainly, but I don't want to because, I'll just say, there's another one in Altes Plateau that is actually weaker than this one, and so I'd rather defeat him first. Is that actually a teardrop scarab right there? Huh? Did I miss this? What is this? I don't know if I know about this one. Let's see what this is. Okay, it's gonna explode. Yes. Yes, actually, you know what? Give me 1 sec to check the map, because I think that's why I was getting confused. Interesting. Alright, yes. Okay, so that is actually supposed to be there. I was looking at the map the other day, and it said that there was one there, and I was like, that's weird, I don't remember seeing it, and I don't know where it is, but I must have collected it, and I just forgot. So, alright, well, the interesting thing about that is that actually, technically, now, we have a Somber 8 and a Somber 9, so we could make our Bloodhound's Fang +9, or the Knight in Flame, or the other one, the Star Scourge Greatsword. So there's a few we can do. Okay, now for this, I am going to actually have a look at what I wrote down, because I want to try and get this as accurately as possible. I want to try and, I'm not going to be able to complete the whole thing, but I want to try and do it as accurately as possible. So I said jump to the lower branch. I can't see, I wish I had... Okay, yeah, jump to the lower branch. I'm going to just try and follow exactly what I wrote. and head left to reach a ladder. Okay. That was interesting. Oh my goodness. Apparently they also changed how quickly your guard counters work with curved greatswords, so that was kind of funny, because that's what I use. And they also changed something specific about, like, there was something about Bloodhound's Fang that was, like, broken. It was like if you were doing jump attacks, I think, like it wasn't doing as much poise, something like that, I can't remember. But I was just like, oh, that's interesting. I love it when you read patch notes and it affects something like your own play style, and it's like, oh, hey, that's cool, now I get another bonus. Alright, so let me see this. Defeat the enemy here, climb the ladder, follow the path around to the right, and pass the ladder and an enemy. Whoever did these notes is genius. Makes total sense. So defeat the enemy, go past the ladder, and then... Wait, let me read that again. Do the same thing again, you reach a body holding a stone sword key. Okay. Spoilers! So here... Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh, thank God his guard got broken. I would have been dead. Probably. Smithing stone. He dropped a 2 and a 4? I've never seen that before. That's interesting. Alright, head back the way you came twice. So, once. Twice. And then it says, take the left path. I cannot take the left path. What did I must have done something wrong. Let me see. Alright, I think I forgot to mention climb the ladder. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Because like I'm reading the next part and I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's that. Okay. Yes, and now, I don't know if this is the intended strategy, but if you go over here, there's a blockade, but you can just use torrent to get around. I think that's the intended strategy, so I'm not sure. Then it says, drop down to the ledge below, so let's do that. Nice. Go over here. And then we climb this one. Let me just read that. Yep, climb it, find a body holding a Newman's Rune, which I actually forgot to read. We found one in... We found a couple. We found like 5 in the Deep Root Depths. So let's have a look. So Newman's Rune. It says... Well, first of all, it provides a total of a multitude of runes, which totals 12,500. Grace that dwells within the inhabitants of the lands between, the lingering residue of gold. The Numen are said to have come from outside the lands between and are in fact of the same stock as Queen Marika herself. So Queen Marika is a Numen is a type of race, and Queen Marika is that race. Alright, cross this archstone, go over here, and then get off, climb the next ladder. And that's pretty much it. I spent like probably 30 minutes exploring the sides of, or like the edges and corners of this tower, trying to find all the hidden items, and you know, this was it. Man, sure are a lot of planes going out today. It's like the 5th or 6th plane that I've heard. Oh, going out, coming in, usually going out, I think. Alright, Divine Tower of Caelid. Let's get this. Okay, so how much time do we have left? You know what, this is good because I don't think I'm going to be able to finish it, but I'll get close. If we go this way, and when I first played the game, I actually screwed this up. I went here, and then I thought you were supposed to go forward, and I didn't realize the door was to the left. And I think I just left. And then when I came back later, I was like, oh, the door was right here. So yeah. Okay, yeah, definitely by the end of next episode, we will head to Altus Plateau again. Or actually, by the middle of next episode, I hope. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I should have probably spent my runes, shouldn't I? Yeah, 157,000. Jesus, man, I've got so many. Like, I'm doing pretty damn well. What am I going to power up next? I think I want to power up my faith a little bit more, because I want to get the ability to use Frozen Lightning Spear, which I need like 5 more faith for. And I want to be able to use Scouring Black Flame if I don't have a Rune Arc. So that's probably a wise idea. I can also put another spell on. Okay, let's climb up here. So after all this time, right, after, what is it? Despite, you know, being a guide, after 53 hours, and you'll be much more, or I guess technically it could be less depending on how you played it, we have only managed to grab Godrick's Great Rune and the Great Rune of the Unborn, and the Great Rune of the Unborn only allows you to respec your character, so basically only Godrick's Great Rune. After all this time, we finally get the next Great Rune. This is, I think this is Radahn's. Yeah, Radahn's Great Rune. And what it does is, it raises your maximum HP, FP, and stamina. A Great Rune of the Shardbearer Radahn. Its blessing raises maximum HP, FP, and stamina. Radahn was amongst the children of Renalla and Radahn, who became demigod stepchildren after Radahgon's union with Queen Marika. The Great Rune burns to resist the encroachment of the Scarlet Rot. So let me quickly go to this one. Yeah. So that one gives you a boost to HP, FP, and stamina, which is, it's okay. I don't know exactly, I don't want to say like I don't want to know what they were thinking, but I don't know why the Godrick's Great Rune is just so good. And it makes it a little bit, wow, 2 points. And it just makes it a little odd to go, yeah, okay, this one boosts your HP and stamina, FP. It's good, but I still prefer the Godrick's Great Rune. I mean, 5 levels on everything is like just insane. Alright, this is a bit of a not a trick, but it's a little, yeah. See that guy? He was like standing right next to the door, ready to, nice. He was standing right here, ready to take you out. So very, very sneaky by the developers. Alright, let's see if I can follow my, my guide again. So just give me 1 sec. And, okay. So drop to the nearby platform. And then it says, follow the edge around to place yourself, yeah, here. Place yourself above this one. And then we drop down here and it's gonna break. But we'll be fine. Now, did I miss something? Ah, okay, yep. Now we're gonna drop down here. And we're gonna collect this. I actually, like, I wrote that down. I wrote drop down carefully to the next platform just below you and grab the golden rune, and then I put 12 in those square parentheses, and that actually helped me identify where I was. And then it says, the next jump is quite hard to pull off. Aim for the round sconce hanging off the wall. I don't even know if that's a sconce, but yeah. And perform a simple forward jump. Simple forward jump, huh? I'm gonna miss that. Oh! Okay, okay, good. This one's a bit easier. Good. And then we gotta go to this one, which is even thinner. Good. And then we go over here. I guess it is a sconce because that looks exactly the same. It's got some fire on it. Let me just... yes. So I said, you'll see an enemy here, take him out with something ranged. Be careful because you don't have too much room to move. So lightning spear is pretty good, so I'm gonna try holding it and then stepping back and trying again. And stepping back, Daniel-san. Please finish him off. Okay, good. Because you really don't want to fight him over there. Up. Good. That wasn't that easy to do. You have to kind of like position yourself very carefully. Hang on a sec. Okay, cool. So now we follow this path and we hop onto this elevator and we're actually going to go up instead of down. It seems like we would go down, but we're going to go up. So go up here, go around. Now this enemy, hang on, I think there's an enemy that comes up here. Yeah, this enemy is quite tough. This is how I like to beat him. So rush forward, Bloodhound's Finesse, Bloodhound's Step, Bloodhound's Finesse immediately, Bloodhound's Step, and Bloodhound's Finesse. And annoyingly, he had like almost no health left, but Bloodhound Step. So that's how like I like to beat him. And we can collect a rune arc here. Fantastic. Now just give me a sec again. Did I... Oh, silly me. Sorry, I missed something. So back here, it's kind of hard to notice, but there's a ladder right here, and we want to climb that first. Damn, I should have done that first. Jeez, we're doing... This is actually going to be okay, because, yeah, next episode... If I... You know what? Like, I almost got everything done in this episode. But it'll be okay. These walls, like, this is like a really, like, little claustrophobic thing, but this whole area, and more so the walls, it actually reminds me of, like, Gobi's Desert in Banjo-Kazooie. It's, like, pretty close to certain areas in that game. Obviously, the graphics are way better, but, like, there are certain textures, and I was like, oh, yeah, kind of reminds me of that. Like, maybe that memory match puzzle in Gobi's Desert. Is it Gobi's Desert? Yeah, Gobi's Desert, I think. Alright, so follow the perimeter, and then we're going to drop down. Just bear with me to make sure. Yep, so do this. Just wait. I don't know why they did this. It's so silly the way that works, but okay. And then we're going to go down here. And yes, cool. Almost done for today. Going all the way down will take you to another grace point. Fantastic. So we'll grab that. We'll leave it here. Next time we're gonna finish this tower. We're gonna go outside. There's a few extra items that we can collect, and then we're pretty much done with Caelid. There is one other thing that I can get around this area, and also the War Dead Catacombs. I'm not going to do it because actually there's an enemy guarding it, and it's kind of hard, and I don't know how to beat it like effectively. So I'll come back in the future and do that. It's actually the location, just quickly show it off, it's the location of this Redmane painting, so it's nothing too special, but it's probably one of the better ones, but it's whatever. It's just an Ash of War, you'll see. For now, I want to thank you all for watching episode 127 of Let's Platinum Elden Ring. My name's Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and I'll see you next time.